Good morning. Hey, BCers. How you doing today? Today is about almost 10 o'clock. I'm up and about. I went to my job and took a portrait for a new time system. And I'm out and about. And I'm waiting for my friend to come. We are doing a possibility for a new job. It's not a new job, but it's a new, like, a business type thing, adventure. And I said, okay, even though this job that we're looking at, it's not nothing that I do. It doesn't have to do with my profession, but I can do it. And I feel like a lot of times a job will come or open to come, and people, I ain't gonna do that because I don't care. I don't care. To have something, you have to start somewhere. You have to build a foundation. And that's one thing I want to talk about you all today, is about building a foundation. And I go back and I think about over my life, about how I've made it so far. But I thank my grandmother every day. My mother died in 66, and I wasn't even 2. My sister wasn't even 3. She came to Chicago and brought us back to where we are now. Not the city that I'm in now, but, to raise us. And my grandmother was a nurturing person. She didn't have much, but she always stressed education is the key. Go to school, whatever. So I went to school, graduated from high school, and I wanted to go to this college. And it was a private college, so it's very expensive. I know I wasn't going to be able to get enough money from Pell Grant to go, but my grandmother got up, went to this bank, filled out these loans for me to go for the whole 4 years. And then when I got through, I paid the loans, because if I wouldn't have paid the loans back, they would have took her land and her house. That's how much she trusted me to make the right decisions. And that's what I try to tell people. If you got kids, I tell my kids all the time, I'll go forever up front for you if you're trying to go to school and trying to do something. And then one of my daughters went to nursing school. Well, she went to LPN school first. I'm going to tell you, I paid a lot of money for her to go. And her dad, he drove her. He had to stop working to drive her. She had to go every day for a whole year. And I'm telling you, we spent thousands of dollars for her to go. We messed up, we had 4 or 5 vehicles that we burned up going up and down the highway. Tires, oil change, tune-ups. Bought a brand new vehicle. Put over 40,000 miles on this vehicle for her to go to school every day to make it. And she made it. She went back to school and got an RN license. She's married. My grandson, I feel like that she did me proud. And she also has my name, which is Daphne. That made me even prouder. And I think the thing with our kids these days, what we got to do, we have to help them. I want my kids to be better than me. I push my kids, I talk to them. I don't care if I'm 120 and they 90. They going to still be my kids. And I'm going to always say what I feel like I need to say to help them, or else they don't have to take my advice. But I think that sometimes, you have to, hey, what are you doing? You have to do that. So I'm in a place now where I feel like that I'm finna retire, next 5-6 years. So my thing now is to push myself to be the person that I can be. That when I retire, I have income besides the retirement. I want to be able to have the income, be my own boss, and do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. If it takes me getting a house cleaning job or service or what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I'm coming to you today to talk to you about, how we can grow. How, like I said, this is my grow up and glow up year. My self-affirmation for myself, my pushing me to the limit where I can succeed. And I want us to, come in, and I want you to come in and tell me the things that you think that you have achieved with your children, and the success, and how you feel like this success is a part of how you raise them, and how you, even though they're grown, how proud you are of them. And like I said, my kids, I'm really proud of them, because my son, he's a techie. And I said, I'm proud of him because he could have been out in the streets, could have been, selling dope, slanging a gun. I mean, the potential is there in the city that we live in. For all the wrong and negative stuff could have came his way and our way. But I always talk to him and, talk to him about, being careful when you're out in the street, the police, all the things, you being a black male, being very careful, wearing a hoodie, all that stuff, Because I see all this stuff on the news, how to, You got to be educating your kids a certain way. But I'm out here sitting, waiting on her. I'm going to do a video today. I don't know what I'm going to cook this afternoon, but I'm going to come and let you know what we eat as a family. And I'm just out here waiting on her to come so we can go in this building and see what this job entails and what we got to do to get it. We trying to get these coins. We trying to get this little business established. I want to do, like I said, multiple jobs, multiple streams of income. You got to put yourself out there. You got to ask the right questions, the right people. I got this tip from somebody that I knew on Facebook this morning about the job, and I'm up and out at it, trying to get it. So, yeah. And I want everybody to know that I enjoy talking to you all. I enjoy spending time. I enjoy talking and trying to see where everybody's mind is at, what you're trying to do for yourself that's different. Put yourself out there and make a better person. You contribute to not only to the world, but to yourself as far as how you can become a better person, how you can self-motivate yourself. That's the whole thing about this. You got to put yourself together. I think that over the years, you can get to the point where you complicit and you just go around life, you just there, no purpose. But you gotta be trying to find out what your purpose is. And I feel like my purpose is I motivate everybody that I talk to about stuff, about life, about getting a job, going back to school, getting a career, getting some license, get something nobody can't take from you that will help you in your life. And so many people don't give you all this, that's negative. They don't give you no positive feedback. Always some more crazy stuff, Like you can make it. You can do anything you want to when you put your mind to it, because that's what it takes. You got to believe in yourself. You can't listen to all the negativity. You got to get up in the morning and say, man, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. I'm up today. I'm going to do what I got to do to make me and take care of my kids. Whatever it takes. You ain't got to be no tramp and all this old craziness that's going on in the world. You just got to get the right people around you. You got to be around positive people. You got to be around people that's willing to help. And sometimes I tell people all the time, a stranger will help you better than your family. Because, sometimes your family be so jealous and just so, you don't even understand why they like that, but that's human nature, I think. But I came here today and I want you all to subscribe, thumbs up, share, like, comment. I want some comments. I want some feedback onto what I'm saying today and how you feel like, that how your kids are doing and what part of their life do you feel like you can help them with, how you could trade. Because even though you talk to them, they can raise them up in the Bible and, going to church, that it's still their decision to make what they want to make out of themselves. And that's what I just come here today, because I felt it in my heart that I need to say this. We there for our children, regardless. I'm down with mine forever, whatever. And I tell people that all the time. If you don't care about your kids and yourself, nobody else will. But I love my kids to the max. And I want to see how you feel about your kids and what you think that they've done to make you proud as a parent. And what kind of goals they're working to make you even prouder of them. So I'm going to go in this business and see what we're going to find out. And you all have a blessed day. And hey, be serious. Have a good day.